Let's now take you to Borno State, where peace is gradually returning to the northeast region. But the question on the lips of many is how the victims of insurgency are faring, especially women who lost their livelihood during the period under review. The good news is that hundreds of women are now being empowered by the Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations through various skills acquisition programs and startup parks. In this report, Jessie Tafida travels to Biu town, which is about 172 kilometers away from Maiduguri, to find out how survivors of the 12-year insurgency are trying to return to normal daily activities.
The 12-year insurgency dealt a big blow on the livelihoods of people in the northeast region. Borno State was worst hit, with thousands killed and about 2.4 million people losing their means of livelihood. But things are now getting back in shape, thanks to the Nigerian military and other security agencies who have maintained their onslaught against the insurgents. Now that peace is gradually returning, I set out to Biu local council to find out how the victims of the 12-year insurgency have been faring. It's over 8 hours drive from Maiduguri to Biu local council. With rough roads and some little fear, we arrived safely at Biu, a town in the Valley of Mountains. I headed straight to a mini tomato and fish processing unit established by the FAO with support from the EU, WFP and UN Women to empower women who are survivors of the crisis. Here, I met 43-year-old Aishatu, a mother of 7, who told TVC News how this intervention has helped in restoring her livelihoods.
My husband died during the peak of the insurgency. Since then, life has been hard for me, especially catering the needs of my children. There comes a time when I had to stop them from going to school because I could not afford to pay their tuition fees. But the coming of FAO has changed the way I've lived. I've been trained on how to process tomatoes and make paste, jam and ketchup out of it. With this business, I am now living a good life.
Like Aisha too, other women also have stories to share.
During the peak of the crisis, I was idle, which made life unbearable to me and my family. The coming of FAO has changed how the way things are for me. I've been trained on various skills like tomato and fish processing. It has given us reason to live our dream life again.
Men in the town are also being empowered through aquaculture as well as farming seedlings to earn a living. This intervention by the Food and Agriculture Organization to victims of insurgency has indeed put a smile on their faces and has brought renewed hope to people who have suffered 12 years of insurgency. Jessie Tafida, TVC News, Maiduguri.